Okay, so back to the inn where they forced me and my wife to be separated. Uh-oh. At last. At last what? You make me nervous. Welcome back, madam. You've had a Landsguard messenger most anxiously waiting on your return. Finally, the third promises entourage. I've been all over the city looking for you. Well, I wasn't in the city for like half of that. The dawn servant summons you to the palace. You are to present yourself at the gate guard stationed outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience. Well, so much for a rest. Jeez. Oh, and one more thing. You are not to mention this visit to Wakoma. What? Oh, that's sketchy. Uh-oh, that glow is never a good thing.
He's a battle junkie, dear. Remember he was dueling Estinian when we got here? He wants to duel us now.
A duel, huh? Well, then I guess we best appease him. He is the Dawn Servant, after all. The Dawn Servant awaits you with him. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience, in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia. Thanks for the warning. The earrings. Okay, I'll fix it later.
Forgive me this sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
I assume there's no decline? Alright, big guy. Let's dance.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The Lance Wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
I've kicked an ass or two in my time.
A spirited answer. Why not, indeed? The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies.
Same.
Come! Ready your arms, and show me the truth of the tales.
You got it, pal. Okay, I don't have to worry about stance because there's only me. Alright, glitter charge!
Give it your all! I want to fight to remember!
Got it.
Let's test the waters. Didn't even blink.
I know what that is. That was, don't stand anywhere near those lines.
Have you ever fought a viper?
I have not.
Let's see how you handle these.
I think I want to be away from that. Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
The spearman did not lie. Very well then. Resolve and reason kingdom. All right.
Okay, well, this is easy enough to dodge.
Did you think you had my measure? Take this!
Oh, wow. Okay, I figured that mechanic out.
We're far from finished!
I don't know what that is, but I don't want to be in front of it. Okay, let's be on this side of that.
No more holding back!
I want some holding back.
Stay alert!
Ouch. I don't remember this one. Clear those X's. Ah, there's more than one. I really want the flippy thing to come back. I don't care for the sparkle glide thing. Hello. Oh, I got the middle one. Okay, get away from all fiery stuff. Oh right, I have Cuddle Leg too. Get behind those. Okay, I got it. I got it. So you want that girl? My bad. Tricks. Well, I wish this is a break until my recharge gets back. Thanks, but I'm really not doing my best here. Yeah. Get behind this blade, get behind here. Okay, I should be fine here. It's a blade lock, and I got you. I got you. That's not cool.
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
I sure hope so.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
It goes on the hip.
Confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here. I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter.
Okay.
In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your adamant defense could shield Amati from those who would do her harm.
Sounds kinda like plan.
Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliyola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamachi? Whether he be as third promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
Well, this will be multiple choice, but I could probably put an essay together. She's young, but she has potential.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamachi thinks she understands our many peoples, their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized.
Yeah, they're all pretty,
As potential
silent.
rulers, all four claimants are lacking.
Yeah, they kinda are.
This is why
Luna
I
has a lot of
elected
potential.
to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne. As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn. Guide Lamachi as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
You got it.
I knew it. There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you. You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
Oh, well, maybe a
I
little.
see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our
Oh,
leave of
come
this
on.
battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
I salute you, sir.
Watch over her, champion. Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galof's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
If he had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day he dies. Even now, I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zaralja, your lance-wielding friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. Curious though, did Papa want something else from you? Just a sparring partner. That's all it was. I still haven't had one bite of Namika's food, thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet me at Forard Cabins. Come and join us after you've had a moment to recover, eh? Damn it, Papa. It wasn't a big deal. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Is that it? You're all set to go? I left Eorzea prepared to travel in search of work, so I had few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment, Fonshante. Shall we depart for Earthenshire then? Before you go. I just wrapped up a duel. I'm tapped out. Wativu, what are you doing here? I spend my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetrating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. Don't grovel. There he goes. God. Please take up your axe and rend my flesh unto taco meat. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. Is that all? I'd come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the city of gold, if I'm not mistaken. That's right, it's the final step in the rite of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tural for 1,000 years. Yet when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray, as one might expect, the glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it's more unassuming and owes this name to a fabulous treasure hidden in its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. Well, I mean, except for Go Zhajan. The lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Wakibu. What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, how then did the Dawn Serpent find the city and return without incident? It seems the legend originated from the Yakoi. Speaking with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time, but first, let us see Fajantain safely into the Mobun's camp.
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilian sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Step aside.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Ha! Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones. And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Dawn Serpent may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon! Face me in battle, and learn your place.
A moment, first promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me! But he's just a runt.
My thanks for your restraint.
I can kill him whenever I please.
Your part in this is far from over.
We're back and we've brought our willing pot sword. This is Fontaine, a talented goldsmith who once worked at Estane's Aesthetics in Oda. Wonderful, impressive. You are the first witch to return the third promise. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less, we welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Helphand will show you to the work pot. You work in a pot now. Sit then. I look forward to hearing your proclaimed Dawn servant. Thank you, Fontaine. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. You have reached met the requirements of the Feat of Pots. Ready Rock presents you Keystone with joy smiles and well-wishing. Stella anticlimactic? I mean, stuff happened. Just waiting for one of those to not work. Makes 3. More pots were in candidates. Come, tell Ready Rock your tales. And the bully still does not have an artisan. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Oh, you are doing well. I expected nothing less from the Jarosha's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable, second promise. We must have you apply that Charlian knowledge you so cherish and arm Tural with weapons of magic tech design. You, in your role as the new Dawntrail's chief advisor, of course. The tools of war hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nation through practical innovations. Hear, hear. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength against Tural. Tural is known for its advanced technology, just as the Garlean Empire was deterred from invading Charlian. That may well be true, but how long will it take Tural to progress to this advanced state? How many years? Then, with a collective commitment to education or hard work, it should but not take so very... It's too slow. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Charlian whole. You're a bad person. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at future uprisings and bloodshed. You wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting until the mounting crofts convince them to lay down their weapons, until all grow tired of loss. You have experience with people, do you? How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of peace. Really Rock is reminded of days long ago. In the time before Tural, there were no pot packs for the potsworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Until the day Galu Jaja arrived, the families of the grab snatch pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. Mobbies are not war-make people. We feared death had come for us, but Galu Jaja just wanted to talk. Be at ease. We are here to trade words, not blows. Gold work crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, the mastery of technique employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Compare that now to the works of a joyful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creations, and they shine like a newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy potsworn make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Rahu Shaja's words were wise. Joy smiles did indeed bring fine craft and much jingly shine. So the head of reason was behind the forging of pop packs? Yes, reason and clever think changed Mobby's way of life. The first promise tires of your talk of olden days. He would rather look to the future and the next feat. Do that then. We should be getting on as well. Uncle Jaja never did come back, did he? I do not miss him. Do you have a moment, Third Promise? Akarak would repay you for hand-helping with Kihi. He brings a tale of the Golden City. We're just getting all kinds of exposition today. Really? I'd love to hear it. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness. A city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Maybe that's why the one returns. It just kicks ass there. Excuse me, Rakarok. Where did you hear that particular tale? From our longtime Yakoi friends. They live up in the mountains in Urkupacha. Giants again. Seems everything is pointing us their way. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. Stories describe a place of boundless happiness, and also rife with dire warnings of seekers who did not return. What are we to make of this? I assume everyone that goes there just stays. These tales raise many questions. Let us hope the giants have answers. Alternatively, everyone who goes there could be sworn to silence. Head of Reason in Redorok's story sounds so different from the Head of Resolve. They share the same body, yet their personalities are wholly distinct. It unsettles me that Zoralja is even a claimant in the first place. Surely his father cannot condone his violent ambitions. He doesn't. He does not. Right, we should go and see the giants next. Agreed. Golden mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga and is not to be ignored. Then Urkupacha Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads into the mountains. Let's find that first. That's it for the Feat of Pots. Sounds like Fontaine came in handy after all.
Be sure to tune in next week as we visit the giants known as the Yakoi in the mountains.
If you enjoyed this week's video, please consider liking and subscribing. And we will see you next week. Till then, please remember to spay and neuter your pets and family members. Das vidanya.